समस्त लोक सुखिनो भवन्तु।
समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु।
समस्त लोक सुखिनो भवन्तु।
समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु।
समस्त लोक सुखिनो भवन्तु।
समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु।
शांति शांति शांति।
तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
नमामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती दीनामवित्रयवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम्। ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय ॐ नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यवमुतोर्दैशवे नमः नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुदते नमः या तैषु शिवतमा शिवं बभूवते तनुः शिवा शरव्याया तव तया नो रुद्रमृडया या ते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुभाषन्तमया गिरिशं ताभिजागशीः यामिषुं गिरिशन्तहस्ते विभक्ष्यस्तवे शिवां गिरित्रतां कुरु माहि पुंसि पुरुषं जगत् शिवेन वचसा वागिरिशाच्चावदामसि यदा नः सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मगुं सुमना असत् अद्य वोचदति भक्ता प्रथमो नैव्योऽभिषत् अहीतुश्च सर्वान् जम्बयन् सर्वाश्च यातु नान्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः सुमङ्गलः ये चेमागुं रुद्रा अवितो दिक्षु श्रुताः सहस्रशो वैशाखुं हेडयीमहे असौ योपसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उतैनं गोपा अदृशन्नदृशन्नुदहार्यः उतैनं विश्वा भूतानि स दृष्टो मृडयादिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीडुषे अतो ये अस्य सत्त्वानोऽहं तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्चदन्वनस्त्वमुभयोराग्नियोज्या याश्च ते हस्तैषवः पराता भगवो वपा अवतत्यदनुस्त्वगुं सहस्रांशशतेषु ते निशीर्य शल्यानां शिवो नः सुमना भवा विज्यं दनुःखपर्दिनो विशल्यो मानवागुम्भुता अनेशन्नस्येषव आमुरस्य निशङ्गतिः या ते हेतिर्मीदुष्टमहस्ते बभूवते गनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्त्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुजा नमस्ते अस्त्वायुधायानादकाय कृष्णवे उवाभ्यामुदते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् वृणक्तु विश्वतः अतो य इषुधिस्तवारे अस्मन्निदेहितम् नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। 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 शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
गजानना हे गजानना गजानना हे गजानना गौरी नंदन गजानना गौरी नंदन गजानना गजानना हे गजानना हे शिवनंदन जय जगवंदन हे शिवनंदन जय जगवंदन हे शिवनंदन प्रभु तुम साई अंतर्यामी करती पुरी
सर्वमङ्गला साई जननी सर्वमङ्गला साई जननी पतिनिवासिनी परम शिवानी पतिनिवासिनी परम शिवानी सर्वमङ्गला साई जननी माता महेश्वरी दुर्गा भवानी आदि पराशक्ति साई नारायणी जगदोद्धारिणी भवभयहारिणी जगदोद्धारिणी भवभयहारिणी सर्वमङ्गला साई जननी बुद्ध महावीर येशु साई येशु साई बुद्ध महावीर येशु साई बुद्ध महावीर येशु साई वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा अल्लाह येशु सतगुरु साई अल्लाह येशु सतगुरु साई अल्लाह येशु सतगुरु साई अल्लाह येशु सतगुरु साई गीता वेद कुरान हो 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 साई तन में साई मन में साई तन में साई मन में साई रोम रोम में साई साई रोम रोम में साई साई वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा वाहे गुरु बोल मनवा बुद्ध महावीर येशु दया करो भगवान शंकर, दया करो भगवान, दया करो भगवान शंकर, दया करो भगवान, दया करो भगवान शंकर, दया करो भगवान, दया करो भगवान शंकर, दया सत्य साई शुभ जननी 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 सत्य साई शुभ जननी जगत्कारिणी परिपूरणी साईश्वरी जननी जगत्कारिणी परिपूरणी साईश्वरी जननी जगत्कारिणी परिपूरणी साईश्वरी जननी सत्य शान्तस्वरूपिणि जननी शान्तस्वरूपिणि जननी शान्तस्वरूपिणि जननी प्रेम प्रदायिनि जननी साई प्रेम प्रदायिनि जननी 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 सत्य साई शुभ जननी जगत्तारिणी परिपूरणि साईश्वरी जननी सत्यस्वरूपिणि जननी धर्मसंवर्धिनि जननी शान्तस्वरूपिणि जननी शान्तस्वरूपिणि जननी प्रेम प्रदायिनि जननी प्रेम प्रदायिनि जननी साई प्रेम प्रदायिनि जननी 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 सत्य साई शुभ जननी मनमोहना कृष्ण कुंज विहारी मनमोहना कृष्ण कुंज विहारी मनमोहना कृष्ण कुंज विहारी मनमोहना कृष्ण कुंज विहारी यादव मधव रंगा विठल मुरारी विठ्ठल मुरारी. दानव भंजन राम साई श्यामल कोमल साई श्यामल कोमल राम राम जय राम साई राम राम राम. राम राम जय राम साई राम राम जय राम साई राम राम राम. राम राम जय राम साई राम राम राम. दानव भंजन राम साई श्यामल कोमल दशरथ नंदन राम साई दया सागरा दशरथ नंदन राम साई दया सागरा दशरथ नंदन राम साई दया सागरा साई राम राम राम. हे दीनों के तुम राम साई राम राम राम. हे दीनों के तुम राम साई राम राम राम. हे दीनों के तुम राम साई राम दानव भंजन राम साई श्यामल कोमल दानव भंजन राम साई श्यामल कोमल हे राम राम जय राम साई राम राम राम. राम राम जय राम साई राम राम दानव भंजन राम साई श्यामल कोमल दशरथ नंदन राम साई दया सागरा दशरथ नंदन राम साई दया सागरा. हे दीनों के तुम राम साई राम राम राम. हे दीनों के तुम राम साई राम राम राम. हे दीनों के तुम राम साई राम राम राम. हे दीनों के तुम राम साई राम राम राम. दानव भंजन राम साई श्यामल कोमल श्रीनिवासा श्री वेंकटेशा श्रीनिवासा श्री वेंकटेशा श्रीनिवासा श्री वेंकटेशा श्रीनिवासा श्री वेंकटेशा बालाजी गोविंद साईशा पद्मालक्ष्मी वल्लभैषा पद्मालक्ष्मी वल्लभैषा पुण्डरीकाक्षा पापविनाशा पुण्डरीकाक्षा पापविनाशा श्रीनिवास श्रीवेङ्कटेश
चन्द्रशेखराय नमः चन्द्रशेखराय नमः चन्द्रशेखराय नमः गङ्गाधराय नमः गङ्गाधराय नमः गङ्गाधराय चन्द्रशेखराय
Om Shri Sai Ram. Offering my loving pranams at the lotus feet of my beloved Bhagwan, loving Sai Ram to one and all. I have a question. Truthfully, how many of us believe that Swami is sitting here right now? Very truthfully. If you don't believe, it's okay. So it so happened once in Prasanthi Nilayam, there was a student. Back in his hometown, the new house was being built. And he prayed to Swami that Swami, we are making a new house and family is planning to do the housewarming. And our prayer is that Swami, you should come for the housewarming. And Swami said, I'll come. I'll surely come. The boy was very happy. He called up his parents and said, Swami has told he's coming for the housewarming. So everybody was very happy, elated, everybody is waiting. So as the days came close by, he planned to leave Prasanthi Nilayam, go back to his hometown, make all the arrangement because Bhagwan was going to come. So he reached his house, told all his parents and relatives that, this is what Swami has said. And they all were making the arrangements. The day arrived, and right in the morning, the entire family was ready to receive Swami. They made all the arrangement. Because Bhagwan had physically told that I am coming. Now, morning became afternoon, afternoon became evening, no sign of Bhagwan coming. The relatives had come, friends had come, families, guests had come. The Pandit was waiting since morning, not doing anything. So then finally the parents decided that, maybe something has come up in Swami's way. So let's go ahead. Swami's blessing is always there. So let us go ahead with the housewarming ceremony. So they conducted the ceremony. Puja got done. People had nice dinner. Everybody left. Everybody was very happy except for this boy who was very unhappy. Why? Because Swami told him, I'm going to come. He comes back to Prasanthi Nilayam and he sits for darshan. Swami comes and Swami calls him for interview. And as he goes inside the interview room, he starts crying. And Swami said, hey Mahindi, why are you crying? He said, no Swami, you did not come. He said, why? Why are you crying? He said, no Swami, you told me you are going to come for my housewarming, but Swami, you did not come. Swami said, oh, I did not come? No Swami, you did not come. Really, I did not come? No Swami. We all kept waiting from morning till evening, but you did not come, Swami. Just as he was speaking this, there was a small phone in his pocket, and that phone starts ringing. And when phone starts ringing, he obviously tries to shut the phone down because in front of Lord, you won't dare to take out phone from your pocket. But Swami is Swami. Swami said, hey, kuch bachta hai, something is ringing, nikalo. He said, no Swami, nothing. No, kuch bachta hai, nikalo, kya bachta hai, dikhao, show me. What is ringing, show me. He said, no Swami, nothing. He said, no, remove, I want to see what is ringing. Of course, when Swami insists, you can't say anything, you can't do anything. So he had to remove his phone. He was not even looking at the phone. He just wanted to keep it aside because, that was taking away the attention. And Swami said, hey, somebody is calling. Take the phone. He said, no, Swami, no, I'll speak later. Hey, baat karo, somebody is calling, take the phone. So Swami insists and with very low heart, he just, answers the phone and he says, hello. From the other side, it is his sister who says, hello, why are you not answering the phone? And he says, why, what happened? Imagine, Swami is sitting here, he is sitting here, why, what happened? She says, Swami is sitting in front of me and asking, where is your brother? That sister who was sitting in London at that time. And he listens to this and he looks up to Swami. And even before he could tell something to Swami, Swami looks and says, kya hua? What happened? Main London mein hai? Am I in London? He was completely aghast, didn't know what to do, didn't understand what was happening. He just kept the phone down. Just as he kept the phone down and he was just processing what happened with him, the phone rings again. And phone was right there. So I said, hey, fir se bachta hai. Uthao, baat karo. Talk. So it's ringing again. He says, no, Swami. Because he was still, baffled. So he was trying to process what's going on. So I said, pick up the phone. Talk. Somebody's calling you. And then he just picks up the phone. He says, hello, and this time it is his brother. And the brother says the same thing, where are you? Why are you not answering the phone? Swami is sitting in front of me and asking, where is your brother? That brother who was sitting in Sri Lanka at that time. And just as he listens to this, he looks up to Swami and Swami says, kya hua? Main Sri Lanka mein hai? Even before he could tell anything to Swami. And then Swami says, Swami London mein hai? Swami श्रीलंका में है कि स्वामी पुट्टपर्ती में है? स्वामी कहाँ है? Is Swami in London or Sri Lanka or in Puttaparthi? Where is Swami? So the question to all of us, is Swami here? It is all about our faith, our belief. If we believe, he is certainly here. But let me start with something. So, generally how it happens, grandparents, parents, then they introduce children. There is a Swami's photo in the altar, and right from your childhood you are told he is God, and you have to pray to him, put vibhuti and all. General story, for me it was very reverse. For me it was me who probably came into Swami's fold for the first time, or it was me, Swami entered whose life for the first time. Either way, I don't know which is the right way to put it. But yeah, I was introduced to Swami for the first time in my family. And, that was through Bal Vikas. And then through that, slowly my entire family, Swami brought them under his command, under his guidance, under his care. And as it so happens, we think that it is our duty to make somebody Bhagwan's devotee. That's what I also used to think earlier. That we have to take Swami to people's house. We have to take Swami to people's heart. Right? Only to realize that we are not the doer. If we can retain Swami in our heart, that will be the biggest achievement of our lives. We cannot put Swami in somebody else's heart, right? If at all we are living in that kind of disbelief. So I also tried that, tried to tell stories to my parents so that they can become devotee. And every time I would fall flat. And it so happened that they had their own experiences and they started believing in Bhagwan, started believing in him to be the Lord, Master, and the all-knowing one. And that's how the journey began. I saw Swami for the first time in 2003 in Prasanthi Nilayam with a lot of fights at home, and I had to get my Balika's guru to convince my parents so that they could allow me to go to Prasanthi Nilayam. That's how I reached Parthi, right? And it was only because of my Balika's guru, and I give all my credit to her who got me to Swami, right? So because of her, I could be there. For the first time when I saw Swami, I only saw his hair, because that day Swami had come back from Vrindavan, and we were sitting for darshan, and his car entered the hall, Kulwant Hall, and he got off from the right side, that is from the ladies' side, and we were sitting this side, on the left side. And as Swami got up, the car and Swami's height, all that I could see was his hair, nothing else. I just saw hair, and I started crying. I'm sure many of you must have experienced this at different points. We don't know what happens, right? Tears started rolling. I don't know what was happening. There was no emotion. There was nothing that I was feeling. It was just pure blank emotion of, crying for something. I don't know what. And I kept crying. People around me wondering what happened, what's wrong with you. I'm like, I also don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what I'm crying. I just saw that much, and Swami again sat. He just got out, took Arati, sat back in the car and left. That's how the journey began. Cut to next year when we went back for Ashadi Ekadashi program as Balvika's children. From that time I had seen that, I don't know, somehow Bhagwan was so attractive. They just wanted to be close to him. And I found the best way and the shortest way to be close to him is by becoming his student. Right? So from then on, it was in my thought and my prayer that, Swami, I want to become your student. For education? No, just to be close to you. Right? I was a very average student, by the way. So come 2004 is the first time, Swami calls me, and the only thing I tell Swami, or rather I pray to Swami, Swami, I want to become your student. Swami said, come, I'll give you admission. I don't get admission next year. Okay? This happened with me 3 times. So 3 years, I go to Swami every year, and then he would call me, and he would ask me, what do you want? And I would say, Swami, I want to become your student. Come, I'll give you admission. So in fact, the 3rd time, I told Swami, last time also you told me you'll give admission, but they did not give me admission. So Swami said, no, you come, I'll give you admission. I said, Swami, pakka? He said, yes, pakka, you come, I'll give you admission. So I tried for 11th standard, I did not get admission. Then when I came post 11th, Swami called me. I said, Swami, I want to become your student. Come, I'll give you admission. So I wanted to be clear with Swami, just so that there is no confusion. I said, Swami, I'm in my 11th now. I'll be applying not next year, next to next year, that is post my 12th, for the BCom course. So mind you, 1 year gap, okay, not next year. So please ensure that I'm getting admission next to next year. And he says, come, I'll give you admission. I apply for BCom. I get a call letter to go and write exam. I come to Parthi, write exam. I clear the exam. Then I get call for interview. Interview I don't clear. So again, I don't get admission that year. So with a very heavy heart, I have to go back. I had almost decided to stay back, but my parents said, no, you have to come back. You come and do your course here. Maybe Swami wants you to study here. So somehow I went back. That year again I came back in January, and forms come out in December. So I came back in January, and I had thought that, I will again attempt for admission. Even if I have to lose 1 year of my course, I'll still continue with first year again in Prasanthi Nilayam. So I came in January, and we had a youth program. We were having a drama, and I had hidden a form somewhere in my costume. And as soon as, those days you had to play, you had to come up with tricks. How do you get close to Swami, right? And with Swami, everything is okay, right? Ultimately, if you don't do for God, whom will you do for? Right? If you don't play games with God, with whom will you play? That's the best game to play with, right? The best person to play games with. So I had hidden form somewhere, and after the drama got over, Swami comes down, and he's sitting with us, clicking pictures, and I take out my form, and I just wanted Swami to bless that form. So I take it to Swami, and I said, Swami, admission. Then Swami said, come, I'll give you admission. I said, no. I've heard this again. I've heard this many times now. I'm used to this statement. I want something beyond this now. So I tell Swami, I really want to be with you, Swami. Then Swami looks at my form and then he looks at me and he says, marks thoda kam hai. Marks are little less. I said, yes, Swami, I know marks kam hai. Swami, you give me BA also. BA is Bachelor of Arts. I was applying for BCom, Bachelor of Commerce. I said, Swami, you give me BA, Bachelor of Arts, no problem, Swami. I just want to be with you. Give me something. I just want to be with you. Now, Bachelor of Arts, if you don't know, in India, is not considered like a course. It's like you just want to do your graduation, so come and do something. Right? There is no future for it. That kind of a thing. So, I thought, yeah, BA will be the easiest way to get in, So, I said, Swami, give me BA also, no problem, but just give me something, Swami, I want to be with you. Then Swami said, okay, take Pad Namaskar. And I take Pad Namaskar, he blesses the form, and then Swami goes up. As he goes up on stage, bhajans are going on, and then suddenly he sends message for the Vice Chancellor. He tells one of those boys called the Vice Chancellor. That time Gokak sir was the Vice Chancellor. So Gokak sir comes, and then he calls me. And then I go up to Swami. He takes my form and gives it to the Vice Chancellor, and tells Vice Chancellor, look at this, he is the Chancellor of the university, but he tells Vice Chancellor, marks thoda kam hai, tum dekh lo. Marks a little less, you see what can be done. Being a chancellor, he can just instruct, but that is Bhagwan. He follows. He follows the etiquette, he follows the protocol. See, everything Swami teaches a lesson to all of us. And in our lives, we come across so many situations, and for each of those situations, there is a message from Bhagwan, how we are supposed to behave and conduct ourselves in life. So this is what Swami tells him. And then Swami tells, go. I go, Vice Chancellor goes, and now I am in the 7th world. I'm like, wow, admission is done. What more? Chancellor has given form to the Vice Chancellor. So as I come out of Mandir, everybody is coming and congratulating me. So I'm like, why? What happened? He said, no, you don't know. After so many years, Swami has used Chancellor's quota. Those days, 80s, when college started, Swami would call Vice and say, give him the admission. That was Chancellor's quota. That in his quota, he would get admissions done. And so many years it had not happened. After so many years, Swami has exercised his quota that he is giving you admission. So your admission is done. So I was also very happy. I said, fantastic. Nothing beyond this, Next day, our state president says that let's go. I've got a call from Vice Chancellor's office. We have to go to Vice Chancellor and meet him. So we go to the Vice Chancellor's office. Gokak sir, former IAS officer, he is district collector and whatnot. And as we enter his office, and I sit there, he starts blasting me. He fires and fires and fires to the extent that I start crying there. And I don't know why is he firing me. And there is no way to stop him. Because that kind of person he was. He is rather so strict. And he's going on. And I'm wondering, sir, but what? What's wrong? Then finally I come to know the problem. The problem was I had not filled up my form. So his point was, what kind of a student you are? How can you give empty form to Swami? You have not even marked the course that you want. What am I supposed to consider you for? So I said, yeah, that's a valid point. You are right in your place. I tried to tell him, sir, my intent was only to take Swami's blessings and then fill up the form. I didn't know he'll take the empty form and give it to you. So then we came to a middle path and then he gave me the form. He said, please fill the form now. So there on VC's table, I'm sitting and filling up the form with my, tears still rolling down. I didn't know how much I filled. Whatever information I had, I filled up. I had no mark sheets, nothing at all. I just ticked the codes, put my name, put my address, and I gave the form. And he said, go. I said, go? Means what next? Am I supposed to get some acceptance letter from you, some offer letter from you, something? He said, no, go. I said, go, that's it. So get up and get out from there. Then I come out and see, this is how the system in Prasanthi Nilayam is. Right? Swami says, no, love my uncertainty. We have all taken it very seriously. Right? We do everything uncertain. So then I come out and ask my state president, sir, what am I supposed to do now? He said, nothing. Now, yes, I'll go. So you also go, I'll also go. We'll figure out now. I said, but why do I reach out now? What am I supposed to do next? Should I just bring my luggage to Prasanthi Nilayam? He said, no, we don't know. I'm like, okay, now what to do? Okay, so I go back to Bombay, now waiting for instructions, just waiting. And then suddenly one day I get a call letter to come and write exam. I thought I'll be given a red carpet entry. I'm called to write an exam. I said, Swami, please don't put me through that. Those guys don't pass me. Every time I have tried. So now I have to go write an exam. I write an exam, then I'm called for interview. I go and give the interview, and now our results are supposed to come out, and list goes to Bhagwan, and Swami blesses, and the results are put up in the college. So we are in the college in the night waiting for results to come, and they come and put up the list. I go through the entire, and I had applied for BCom course. I looked at the entire BCom list. My name is not there. I was dejected. More than the people around me were so dejected. They're like, yaar, Swami, ab to is bande ko de do yaar. Now at least, now you give him. But my name was not there. So I was shocked. I was completely broken. I started crying. I'm like, now what? This is the highest authority that one could go to, right? Straight away to Chancellor, who has directly told the Vice Chancellor, now Swami, whom do I go next? You are the ultimate authority. I came to you, right? Now who? Now who else? Whom do I go to? Suddenly somebody tells me, hey, why don't you check the BA list? That is also put up just now. I said, why will my name go to BA? I've written exam for BCom, given interview for BCom. But still, last hope. Oh, डूबते को तिनके का सहारा. Right? Someone who is drowning, even one leaf can give a hope. So I went to look at that list, and to my utter surprise, my name was in that list. So, very happy. I was completely happy, joyous that finally my name is there on some list which gives me entry into the hostel and into Mandir, so I can get close to Swami. So I come back to room, I call up my parents and tell them this is what has happened, I've got admission BA. He's like, oh, BA, what will you do BA? Who does BA? Who do not get anything, they do BA. And there is no future to it. So let's do one thing, you come back to Bombay and you continue BCom. You're anyway doing first year, you come back. I said, no. This was my prayer to Swami, that Swami, you give me anything, I will take Swami. If this is what Swami has given, I'll take it. So, with a lot of convincing, my parents finally agreed. And I continued and I took up the course. Now, this was in 2008. Now, for many of you who do not know, the BCom and BSc happens in Brindavan, in Bangalore campus. The BA happens in Prasanthi campus. My prayer to Swami was, Swami, I want to be with you. 2008, I get in. Had I got BCom, for 3 years I would have been in Brindavan. After 3 years, when I would have come back to Parthi for MBA, that would have been 2011, and Swami wouldn't have been there. So Swami, in hindsight, when I look back, this is how Bhagwan, when he says that, you just follow what I'm telling you to. I'm taking care of everything. He knows the larger plan. So 2008, I joined BA until 2011, get chance to be with Swami for those 3 years. And 2011, Swami leaves. So that made me realize that everything, and since then, every moment, everything that happens, we may feel that probably this is not our way. Probably this is not the way I had thought. This is not the way what I wanted. But if we just follow by keeping faith in Him, that Swami, if this is to happen, I'll do this because I have my faith in you. Because you have told me you will take care of me. He always takes care. And that's how those 3 years I got a chance to be with Him physically. And mind you, the most blissful years for life. I mean, I have many more senior brothers seated here. The kind of experiences and things that they have seen. Maybe less, but even those 3 years, it just filled for the entire lifetime to come. The amount of interactions, the amount of chances with Bhagwan, He just filled everything. So that going forward, every time you miss Swami, just go back and remember those days. It so happened, Brother Anand in the panel, he was mentioning about letters. So letters play a very important role in a student's life. Of course, for devotees also. For students particularly, why? Because on a daily basis, your only mode of interaction with Swami is that letter, that piece of paper, right? Swami takes your letter, is an acceptance for whatever you're praying for. Swami doesn't take your letter, still it is a signal, don't do this, right? So through letter, taking, not taking, Swami would communicate a lot of things. So we would all be writing a lot of letters. In fact, there were days when I had nothing to pray for. God has given everything. He has made life so beautiful. Nothing to pray for. But still, just to get an attention from Him, just to get a sight from Him, I would still just carry a piece of paper with me. So that, Swami, because of that, Swami would turn, look at me and take the piece of paper. There would be nothing written in it. Because, it so happened one day, earlier days I used to write like long letters. One day Swami came, he took my letter and he went up, he took a big round, took many people's letter, finally went up on the stage, and I was sitting right in front in the first line. And we used to make our own drawings. Each one has a way to communicate to Swami. So I also used to make some unique drawings on my letter. So when Swami was reading letters, he went up and Bhajans were going, he was reading letters. He opened a letter, I could make out that that's my letter. And Swami was reading my letter. And I'm so happy, wow, Swami is reading my letter. Because imagine, you have written some prayers to God. God is right there reading in front of you. And he's answering those prayers in front of you. So Bhagwan is sitting there and he's reading my letter, and I'm down, I'm looking at my letter, I'm like, wow, Swami is reading my letter. And after reading, he just looks up, and I'm sitting there. He looks up, he said, come here. And I go to Swami, and I'm thinking Swami is going to give me some answers to whatever I'd written. Swami said, "Itna mat likho." The fact that Swami knew it was my letter was a big acknowledgement. Ki Swami knows this was my letter because he called me. And then he tells me, "Itna mat likho." Swami sab janta hai. Swami knows everything. Don't write so much. Chinna chinna rally. Write little. I said, okay, Swami. So from then on, I would, fold my paper and then break it into half, tear it into half. And on that small sleeve of paper, I would write whatever 2-3 lines and then fold it and give it to Swami. So that's how the business of letter would happen between students and Swami. And for students, when you are in Prasanthi Nilayam, education will just happen by the way. Education is just there. But we are doing everything else around education. Okay, other than education. Because everything was connected around Swami. From morning till night, you're preparing what do we show to Swami? What do we present to Swami? What do we take to Swami? March comes March. And that was my final year. So generally there is a ritual in custom in Parthi that all the final year students get a chance once in a year to go and give rose to Swami and Arati to Swami. Once a year. So that March was my turn when I was supposed to, because Laxmikant comes last at the bottom. So that was one of the days was my chance. I think it was 18th March. Was my chance to go and give rose to Swami. Now, I prepare myself, take a letter, keep it in my pocket. I reach Mandir. And as I reach Mandir, there was another boy who was doing Arati and I was supposed to give rose. And, as students, we would always strategize where to sit. The point strategic point would always be there, where Swami's eyesight would fall. So I planned that when I go onto the stage, and I give rose to Swami, we are allowed to, after giving rose, we are allowed to go and sit behind Swami. Those lions you see, those lions are still there. So next to the lion, there is a pillar. So that was a spot where we were supposed to go and sit after giving our rose to Swami. So I said, okay, that is the point. So I will give my rose, and I'll go and sit next to the lion. And Swami will turn this way to exit, because car would come that side. So after Arati, Swami will go this way. When Swami goes, that time I'll show my letter to Swami. Okay, so I'm doing all this planning. So I go with my plan, and Arati starts. I go with the rose, and I offer the rose to Swami, and Swami takes the rose, and then I pray, Swami, Pad Namaskar. With a very soft voice, he says, take Pad Namaskar. He was not well. I took Pad Namaskar. Swami, after Arati, he turns towards us, and he's crossing, and I'm sitting there. And he comes and he's looking straight towards the doctor's block. Those days, doctor's block used to be there. He's looking towards doctor. He doesn't even look at me. And Swami just crosses. And I'm looking at Swami and I'm praying, Swami, please, 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 please look at me. Peak of prayer. And Swami just crosses me and goes ahead. And as Swami crosses me, my heart sank. Okay. Just when that happened, Swami went there, and I'm at Swami's arm level, and I see from behind Swami does like this. And just then, I don't know how, but the brother who was pushing Swami's chair, he saw the signal, I don't know how, and he just pulled Swami back. And as he pulls Swami back, Swami looks at me, Ivu, give. And I get up and give my letter to Swami, and then I ask, what do I do next? And he says, yes, go and do Masters in Economics. And then he says, take Pad Namaskar. Best smile that Swami could give, And then I bow down to take Pad Namaskar. I get up, he again smiles, and Swami leaves. Brothers, sisters, that was 18th of March. 20th March, the world saw Swami for the last time. I don't know, sorry, maybe that day wouldn't have happened. For lifetime, I wouldn't have been allowed to write letters to Swami. At least now I have a chance to write letters and express my feelings to Swami. So, we may think that, Swami is old, Swami is far, he is gone away. Swami is not gone away anywhere. Swami is not gone away anywhere. He is with us. He is always with us. All that he is waiting for is us calling out to him. We forget to call out to him. We forget. It happens with all of us. When we are in problems, we forget to call out to him. But he is waiting. He's like, I told you, I have given you blank check, call me. We forget to call out to him. It so happened once, my parents wanted my brother also to study in Swami's institute. So it was their prayer that they should also get a chance, he should also be with Swami. So my brother applied for 11th standard. And those days, vacation, I would stay back in Parthi. I would not come back because vacation, all boys would go away. So there would be only 50, 20, 50, 100 people there. And you would get more chances to be with Swami. So I would stay back there. And my brother came to Parthi. And, I had his call letter for exam. So I sat for darshan. And Swami came. And, from far he looked at me. Said, Amy, what? I got up. I showed the call letter to Swami. I said, Swami, my brother has come. It is my parents' prayers that you should give him also admission. He seeks admission 11th standard. Swami, tomorrow is his exam. Please take care. Swami takes the call letter. He says, don't worry, I will take care. And he says, take Pad Namaskar. And he gives me Pad Namaskar and he takes the call letter and goes away. I'm like, Swami, he's supposed to take this to the examination hall tomorrow. And then Swami goes to interview room and one of the brother comes out, giving the call letter to me that Swami sent us back. So then next day my brother's exam happens. And that day again I sit with a letter. Same place where I sat the day before. Same place I sit again. And Swami comes and from far again he looks at me. And as he comes close to me, he says, Amy. So I get up and says, Swami, exam Hindi, yesterday exam got over. Today results will be out. Swami, please take care. And he takes the letter and he says, don't worry, I will take care. He says, take Pad Namaskar. So I get down, I take Pad Namaskar and Swami leaves. Evening, results are out. He's selected, called for interview. Next day again, in the evening, same place with a letter I sit. And Bhagwan comes. He looks at me from far and then comes close and then he asks, Amy. And I get up. And I tell Swami, Swami, by your grace and blessing, he has been selected for interview. Tomorrow is the interview. And those days for 11th standard, parents were supposed to accompany the child for interview. My parents were not there at that time. So I requested Swami's permission. I said, Swami, can I go instead of my parents? Swami said, yeah, you go. So then I said, Swami, I seek your blessing. Swami said, yeah, don't worry, I'll take care. And he says, take Pad Namaskar. So I sit back. This is the third day. Interview gets over. Next day again, I'm sitting in the same place, fourth day now, with a letter. And Swami comes. Same drill happens. Swami comes. He asks me, Amy. I get up and say, Swami, interview over. Now list is going to come to you. Swami, please take care. Swami said, don't worry, I'll take care. Take Pad Namaskar. I sit down, take Pad Namaskar. Next day, in the morning, the final list is put up and my brother's name is there. So we are all very happy. Parents are happy. He is also happy. We are all so thankful and grateful to Swami. So that day I write a big letter. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Swami, for everything that you did. And I go and sit in Mandir, same place, exact same place. And this time Swami comes. And as he enters from the ladies' side towards the gents' side, he looks at me from far and then starts looking the other side. Now, the situation is such that because there were no students, nobody was sitting on the other side. We were only sitting this side. So Swami is coming and he's looking the other side. And I'm wondering, Swami, we are here. Nobody is there. Whom are you looking at? Look this side. And Swami comes closer, closer, closer. I'm trying to get Swami's attention. I put my hand out, show my letter to Swami. We would try and do some tricks with Swami. So I'm trying to get his attention somehow because today I really want to give this letter to Swami and express my thankfulness to him. And Swami is still looking the other side. See, when Swami wants to ignore you, nobody can beat him. Best person. He can just ignore you looking. He can even look at you and make you feel I have not looked at you. That is Bhagwan. But he was looking the other side and he comes closer, closer, closer. I tried to show my letter, tried everything, no possible way to get his attention. And he just crosses me and goes away. And I feel very bad. I feel very dejected. And darshan got over. I was going back and went to my hostel, started writing my my diary. And I was thinking, why did this happen? Last 4 days when I wanted something from you, Swami, every day you spoke to me. Every day you took my letter, same place. Every day you gave me assurance. Today when I got what I was praying for, when I come back to say thank you to you, why didn't you allow me to thank you? So this thought was going on in my mind. It was troubling me. I said, Swami, why didn't you allow me to thank you? You knew I was sitting there, right? Last 4 days you have been talking to me there only. Then suddenly a thought comes. I don't want your thank you. All I want is your gratitude. With Swami, gratitude is the biggest word. And this is a message for all of us, brothers and sisters, because today also in my life, this is what I always try and follow. How can I express my gratitude to Swami? And that thought, when it occurred, I said, my prayers are done. Because if I can express my gratitude to you, Swami, in every form and format I can, I will be making you happy. And brothers and sisters, I think our goal is to make Swami happy, to make my Swami happy. How do we do that is left to all of us. See, today, the Sai mission is growing multifold. We can't comprehend, we can't fathom Bhagwan's aura. We can't. For Swami, all that it matters and matters today, what is there in our heart for him. It is all that matters. If that feeling, that love we can have for Swami constantly, brothers and sisters, I think our lives will be sanctified, our families' lives will be sanctified, and our purpose for us to be in this Sai organization will be completely achieved. This is what Swami wants, nothing else. Right? There is enough and more going on. In fact, today in India, just to share a few things, centenary celebrations. Right? We are all celebrating the centenary of our Lord. If we don't celebrate, who will celebrate? He's my Lord. He's my God. We in our families we see, right, any grandfather, grandmother becoming 80, 90, all the cousins from across the world get together, plan a meet. People travel to one country so that they can celebrate the 80th year or 90th year of their grandfather or grandmother. He's our grandfather, he's our grandmother, he's our mother for whom we have to celebrate the 100th year. And we all are his family members coming from different parts of the world, brought here so that we can come together and celebrate his centenary. How grand that centenary should be. How grand that centenary should be is a question that each one of us have to ask. How do I tell the entire world, this is the 100th year of my Lord? How do I tell that to the entire world? When the Ayodhya temple was built in India, right, and when it was inaugurated on 22nd of January last year, it was like a mini Diwali which was celebrated in the country. And I'm sure even here, many of you would have been hooked on to your TVs late in the night. All of us were, it was a state declared holiday that day. So we all could sit at home and watch it live on TV, the opening of the temple, the inauguration of Lord Rama's temple. And we all were glued to our TV screen just waiting for that moment when the curtains would go open and we would see Lord Rama's statue being inaugurated. Imagine the God who came maybe 8,000, 10,000 years back. None of us have seen him. Our ancestors have not seen him. We have only heard his stories. For that Lord, the entire world hooked on to the TV channel just to watch the opening. Imagine what would it be for this Lord who walked between us. The same Lord Ram who came, walked amongst us, documented himself, allowed himself to be documented for eons to come. Imagine how his 500th year will be, 1000th year will be. None of us would be around, but our generations will be there. And when they look up, they will say, my ancestors were there who celebrated Swami's 100th year. The first hallmark event, my ancestors there who celebrated it. And believe me, brothers and sisters, that time will come. Not because I am saying, because Swami has said this. It so happened once in Kodaikanal. Swami was with boys. And as Swami would come down, boys would say, Swami, we want to click one picture. There's a nice balcony. Brother would know. And then Swami would agree. He would go click pictures with them. Swami would come down in the evening. Again, boys would say, Swami, please photograph. Again, Swami would click photograph. This continued for 2-3 days. On the 4th day, when again boys asked for pictures, Swami went click pictures with them. And then Swami looked at them. See, last 3 days, you all have been asking me to click pictures with you. Swami is also same. You are also same. Nothing has changed. But every time I come, you want a picture with me. Today, you don't realize the importance of this photograph. Since years later, decades later, when somebody prays to my photograph, when your generations pray to my photo, they'll also pray to your photo saying, my ancestors were standing with Swami. Today, when we put up Shirdi Baba's photo, when we give Arati to Shirdi Baba's photo, we are also giving Arati to Malsapati, who is holding Baba and standing there. We are all in that stage today, brothers and sisters. We have that opportunity, the chance to write history for our family, for our generations to come. Because we are here today, not as guests, as hosts who belong to Sai's family, to welcome the guests who come to celebrate his centenary. And the world is going to come to celebrate his centenary. It is happening, it will happen. It is not just us. If we think that it is only these faces whom we see in our centers are Bhagwan's devotees, we are all living in La La Land. Swami's devotees are in places we can't even imagine. We went to Ladakh. Ladakh is a northmost region of India. It's a no man's land. Nobody goes there. Now, of course, craze has started for tourists to go there with bike. But there was a time when nobody would want to go there because it's a very harsh climate. Very, very harsh climate. Nothing grows there. Right? Oxygen levels are low. People, face asthma issues when they go there. Because oxygen level is very low. There are no trees there. So, we decided to go and do medical camp in Ladakh. Right? Because post-COVID, we heard that there are a lot of people, because what we see in Ladakh, if you have seen, if you know about Ladakh, a lot of people post on Instagram. What they post is the front side of the Ladakh, which is a beautiful thing. People go on ride, put nice song and, nice thing. Actual Ladakh, the people of Ladakh actually live behind the mountains where nobody goes. So it's very treacherous to reach there. There are no proper roads, no network, oxygen goes down. So we decided that Swami has told us, you have to go to the doorstep and do seva. So we said we'll go there and do medical camp. So please let me know when I have to stop, because Swami's stories, there's no end to it. So we take, okay. So we take a team of doctors and volunteers with us, and we go to Ladakh and we are doing medical camps. And we are thinking that nobody knows about Swami. And, like typical office bearer, he would think, we have to make one center head. We have to identify one president who can lead the, organization here. So every time we would also go, we would also think, this person looks like a convener. Let's make him a convener here. He looks like a district president. Let's make him a district president. Ladakhi people, Buddhist people, they don't know our language. We don't know their language. We are not able to communicate. We are only communicating by language of heart. What Swami has taught us. So we continue doing this seva. Suddenly we get a call from one Buddhist monk who runs a very large organization in Ladakh, right in the center of the Ladakh. And we get a call. He says, whenever you're coming next time, please come and meet me in my ashram. And we're like, we don't know who this person is. And we go next time, and we let him know, and he sends his entire team to receive us at the airport. We go, it's a huge ashram, 240 acres in Leh. And, we go there, and that ashram has a school running free, a hospital running free, girls' hostel, old age home, meditation center, everything happening there. And we go and we sit, and we are told Guruji, he's called Guruji there. He's a very, very revered person in the entire Ladakh. And we are waiting for that Guruji to come. And that Guruji comes and says, Sai Ram, I've been waiting for you all. And we look at, what is this? Because he's a Buddhist monk, right? We don't know him. He doesn't know us apparently. And that's how he welcomes. And then he starts to tell a story. He went to Prasanthi Nilayam 30 years back. 30 years back, Swami gave him interview in Prasanthi Nilayam during Swami's 60th birthday around 1980s. That time he was in Ladakh army, he wanted to come out and go into mountains and do meditation. Swami called him for interview, and Swami said, he had some gastric issue. Swami said, gastric issue, he gave some vibhuti. Don't worry, it'll be fine. It became fine. Then Swami told him, meditation karta hai, you want to do meditation, your time has not come. Go and do seva. And he tells us, I did not know who that person was. I was just taken by a friend. I did not know why he said what he said. But when I come back, when I sit today, all this you see, last 30 years I've been only doing seva to the society. And this is what Baba told me that day. And since then, I have been waiting for somebody to come from Puttaparthi to my ashram so that I can tell this is Sai's ashram. And that day he told us, this is Baba's ashram. I have my guest house. Every room is open to Sai devotees. Come and stay here. You do your seva from here. You take my ambulance, you take my school, whatever you want to take everything. This is Baba's ashram, consider this as a home. We thought we were taking Swami there. Swami said, that's a trailer, I'll show you the picture. He was already there. So this happens so many times, brothers and sisters. Far off places, we may not even imagine somebody would know Swami there. And I have gone to places, suddenly I see Swami's photo there. Swami has come in their dream, somebody has come and given a photo. That is Swami we are talking about. How do we express our gratitude to him? How do we celebrate his centenary? We all are doing a lot of things. I'll just share one last experience. Once, it so happened in the year 2009. It was during our vacation period, and I stayed back for my vacation. I was in Parthi only. We were some 40-50 boys who were there. And Swami comes for darshan. And Swami stops and he says, Chudu, I want to watch a drama. See, I want to watch a drama after 3 days. You all prepare. I said, okay, Swami, we'll prepare. And we all rush to hostel and we start preparing drama. So, some boys get together to write script, some boys get together to write songs, some boys get together to make the costumes. So, by the way, in Prasanthi, in hostel, whenever we do anything for Swami, everything is done by boys. There are no professionals called even to make our jewelry. Every jewelry is made by boys in the hostel. Every costume is made by boys, right? So, recording, dubbing, everything is done in-house. So, 3 days, we put together a nice story. We took a Ramayana story. And because there are just few boys, we said, let's put everybody into the drama. So we had Vanvasi Ram, we had Raja Ram, we had Lakshmana, Vanvasi Lakshman, Raja Lakshman, Dashrath, Shatrughan, Bharat, Vishwamitra, Vashishta, Janaka, Sugriv, Bali, Hanuman, every possible character, we put them together. We said nothing, just standing in front of Swami is a big chance. Even if you don't have to say, you get a chance to stand in front of Lord and get his sight on you is the achievement of life. So, we made a detailed drama, put all the boys, some of the other characters, somebody is doing sets, somebody is doing audio, somebody is doing songs. 3 days, we are ready with the drama. I was playing the role of Bharata. I had only one line dialogue. I was supposed to come, say my dialogue and come back. And I was the junior most in the group. So, those days we used to do our makeup in the Bhajan hall. Right? Today what you see Bhajan hall, where we go for darshan there. So, custom was we would sit there, do our makeup and wait there only for Swami to come. Swami would come before the drama, come inside Bhajan hall, interact with the boys, go out, we do drama, and after drama, he would again come and interact with the boys. For us, all that mattered was before drama and after drama. During drama, what happens, nobody cares. Like, 45 minutes has to go. What happens before and after is where our focus is. So, we were sitting in the Bhajan hall, and our makeup started. I was sitting next to me, Shatrughan was sitting, and one boy was doing makeup to me. Even our makeups were done by boys, by the way. And they were very good in doing makeup. Okay? So, suddenly one brother comes to me and he asked me, brother, what is your role? I said, I'm playing the role of Bharata. He said, oh, Bharata, do you know what is your wife's name? I said, yeah, drama, they have not given me wife. Why should I care? He said, but still, you should know now what is your wife's name. I said, see, I've heard Mandavi something, but who cares? She's not there in drama. I have to focus on my acting, my role, right? What I have to deliver. And then he asked me, do you know Shatrughan's wife's name? I said, yeah, I don't know my wife's name. How will I know his wife's name? I said, forget it. I didn't even care to bother, no, what is his wife's name? I said, who cares? I just left it there. So our makeups got over, right? And we are all ready and waiting for Swami to come. Hearts are beating fast. What will happen? Whom will Swami speak to? Whom will Swami look at? What will Swami do? So uncertain, no, anything can happen. So we're all waiting eagerly, and suddenly music starts. And Swami leaves Yajur Mandir and enters the Kulwant hall. And we're all eagerly waiting. What is going to happen? And Swami enters Kulwant hall, gives darshan, finishes his darshan down, and then slowly glides into the bhajan hall. And as Swami glides into bhajan hall, everybody is smiling and happy. You look at that orange robe coming in, you are in a different world, right? So Swami comes in, and we're all like, monkeys around Lord Rama, literally like that. And Swami comes in, he turns, he looks at, all the senior characters, senior boys were sitting in the front. So he says, no Yevaru, who are you? He says, Swami, Vanvasi Ram. No Yevaru, who are you? Swami, I am Raja Ram. Then he asks, Janaka, who are you? He said, Swami, Janaka. And then I am sitting in 4th or 5th line. And then Swami looks at me and says, no Yevaru, who are you? And because now Swami is calling, so people make way and I immediately rush towards Swami. And I go to Swami and say, Swami, Nenu Bharat. I am Bharata, Swami. Oh, Bharata. Yes, Swami. Swami is here, I am here. Then Swami asked me, Bharata, nee bharya perenti? What is your wife's name? And I am looking at Swami. I am thinking, what should I say? But I have to say something because Swami has asked. So then I tell Swami, and with a very little feeble voice, I say, Swami, Mandavi? With a question mark. And then Swami will say, Mandavi. I said, no, Swami, Mandavi. Her name is Mandavi. I said, Swami, Mandavi. Ah, Mandavi. I said, yes, Swami, Mandavi, Swami. And then Swami again looks at me, Bharata, Shatrugna bharya perenti? What is Shatrugna's wife's name? Now this was out of syllabus. I really did not know. And I thought, now what do I do? Because Swami has asked, you cannot tell Swami, I don't know. Lord Rama sitting right there. And then I'm thinking, fraction of second, I'm thinking, what do I do? And then I remember that Shatrugna was sitting next to me. So I pull him from back. I said, Swami is asking you wife's name, tell Swami. And, that guy gets excited, Swami calls, he runs in front. He comes to Swami to tell Swami, and then Swami looking at him, Swami looking at Acha beta. You are playing with me, huh? Then that guy comes, Swami, Shruti Kirti, Swami. And Swami looks at me, Shruta Kirti. Avun Swami, yes Swami, Shruta Kirti. And then Swami looks at me, Bharata, Vanvasa yenni samvatsaru, Vanvasa how many years? I said, Swami, 14 years. Okay. Bharata, Rama Amma parenti, what was Rama's mother's name? I said, Swami, Kaushalya Swami. And by now, energy levels are going down. Because now we are literally doing KBC, Kaun Banega Karodpati. It's a general knowledge on Ramayana going on with Lord Rama himself. And he's the host. Then Swami asked me, Bharata, Ni Amma parenti, what is your mother's name? I know the answer, but confusion. Sumitra ki Kaikai. What do I tell Swami now? Because, see, imagine right now we are all laughing. That moment, Swami is here, I am here. Behind Swami, Chakravarti sir is standing. Vice Chancellor is standing. Giri sir is standing. Our warden is standing. Director is standing. And in front of all of them, Swami is playing Kaun Banega Karodpati with me on Ramayana. And in my mind, I am thinking that Swami, if I utter a wrong answer, what you will do, you will do. What these people will do with me, I can't even imagine. They'll just throw me out of Prasanthi Connect. This guy doesn't know about Ramayana. So I am more scared about these people standing behind and listening to our conversation. And I'm looking at Swami. I said, Swami, and I'm thinking, what do I answer? Kaikai or Sumitra? Kaikai or Sumitra? Sometimes it happens, right? You even know the answer, but you're so nervous that you may just utter something wrong. And with great difficulty, I just tell Swami, Swami, Kaikai. Swami said, ha. And then, and then series of questions continued. On Mother Sita, on Janaka. Till that time, when our makeup was going on, we were sitting for Swami, we all wanted to talk to Swami. At that time, in my mind, Swami, I don't want to talk to you now. Enough conversation for today. Please let me go now. Because so far it has been okay. I have managed somehow. But now my energy levels are low. If I utter a wrong answer, it will become a big problem. Swami, please let me go. Swami, enough of talking today. I don't want to talk anymore. Please let me go, Swami. And in my mind, I'm thinking, Swami, entire Ramayana is sitting here. Ask them who is your mother, father, nephew, grandfather, grandmother, grandchildren. They'll all tell you. Why only me? But Swami continued. Question after question after question about so many characters. And by then, I was just holding Swami's feet. So initially I started pressing Swami's feet as Swami was talking. Slowly my energy went down. I was just holding Swami's feet. Swami, please let me go now. Please, thank you, enough for today. And finally, it ended. And Swami said, Padma se tisko po. So I took namaskar and I left. And I went sad. All the Josh had gone down. So drama started. We did our drama. After drama, I didn't even bother what is going to happen after drama because I was completely, blown out of my wits with what happened with me. I go back to hostel and I start writing my diary. And as I was writing in my diary, I was wondering what happened with me today. Because entire Ramayana was sitting there and all the questions came to me, why? And mind you, when Swami does something, there is always a big reason behind it. There is always a learning that he is sending your way. So as I was writing, I remembered that boy who came and asked me, what is your wife's name? And I said, she's not there in drama. Who cares? Right? I said, sorry, I need to focus on my acting, my role, what I have to do. Why should I care about others in the drama? This is the biggest lesson Swami taught me. When we do anything for Swami, if I think I am doing, only I am doing, that will not make Swami happy. It is always the team. It is always an offering by us to you, Swami. It is not my offering to you, others I don't care. So in this centenary year, brothers and sisters, when we work in our centers, let us all work together. Remove all differences. We may have so many differences, right? We are all humans. Bound to have differences. It's natural. But for Swami, for my Swami, let us remove all differences. Because if we don't work together and offer something to Swami, he will not be happy. And our goal is to make him happy. If he doesn't become happy, then who should be happy? Then why are we doing anything? So if we want him to be happy, let us all work together. Let us make a strong, united team of Sai family which works only and only to make my Swami happy. If we are able to do that, we would have made Swami happy for the reason he put us here today. I'll close with one last thing. Everything that I've told by now, if you want to forget everything, please forget. Use both ears, remove from the other ear. Right? But the first thing that we spoke about, faith in Swami. Is Swami here? Is Swami in my house? Is Swami with me? And I want to request all of you, please close your eyes. Sit straight wherever you are and close your eyes. Slow down your breathing. Slow down your breathing. Forget everything that was happening till now. And don't try to remember what you want to do next. This moment is your moment with Swami. This is only you and your Swami. Nobody in between, no problems, no issues, no sadness, no happiness, nothing around. It's just you and your Swami. Me and my Swami. This is my moment with Swami. Now visualize this beautiful chair which is here, which we believe Bhagwan is seated on. Visualize Swami sitting over there. And you are standing next to Swami. Swami has a file in his hand. He opens that file. There's a long list of names in that file. And as you are looking at that file, Swami looks up to you, gives you a smile, and again looks at the file. He has a beautiful pen in his hand. And Swami starts going name by name. And it starts rolling down. And as he comes down, he stops at one name. That name is your name. And against your name, he puts a tick mark. He looks at you and he says, Bangaru, I have chosen you. He smiles. You take his Pad Namaskar and you come back and sit in your places. Sai Ram. Brothers, sisters, this is not a figment of imagination. This is the reality. If we are here, he has put a tick mark against our name, and that's why we are here. If we are here, it's because he has chosen us to be here. That's why we are here. If we are in the Sai organization, it's because from the entire world, he has chosen us to be in his mission, to be in his organization, so that we can spread his message of love all, serve all. Because with us, without us, and in spite of us, the Sai mission will still go on. If we are here, we have the opportunity to be part of that glorious Sai mission. Thank you. Sai Ram.
ॐ जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्तजना संरक्षक भक्तजना संरक्षक भक्ति महेश्वरा ॐ जय जगदीश हरे शशि भगना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राण शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय।
ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्। 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 ॐ